Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one. Thanks for tuning in. And this time around we're on the test server again, and we're going to be checking out this awesome new map that Pixonic is working on. You can see some of the artist's conceptual drawings on the screen. Got this really cool gritty vibe, lots of sandy dirt and brown. Also, this red stuff, don't go in it, man. It's this acid. It will attack and destroy you if you actually fall into it. But on the other hand, you can try to knock your opponents into it as well. Pretty cool stuff. And what else is on the test server? Let's see, this new weapon, the ATOMIZER. Now, I'm going to show you the stats here. It's basically been nerfed from the last time. This is about the third time we've tested it. We're going to take a look at that weapon and see if it is better or worse. And, you know, this map, we're going to try it out. Unfortunately, it doesn't have all of its skin on it yet, so it's not going to quite be looking like this, but we're going to try it. But first, you're saying, Pappy, what is this? Why are you showing me this? Well, this is a sticker set that I got from War Robots a while ago, and I promised I would give it away once I got 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So stick around to the end of this video to find out if you are the winner. Good luck to all of you, and let's get started. All right, so let's get into this map here, and let's take an immediate look around, and let's see what we notice here. So obviously, there's a little bit of sand on the ground, but it's still lots of things that are not finished yet. A lot of these structures don't have a lot of details on them, and there's a lot of that dull gray that you see when people are first starting to build, you know, starting to build an online world. And let's check out the beacon placement here. Okay, so there's beacon in the far left-hand corner, and I can see directly ahead of me another beacon, and then there's a beacon to the right of that. Looks like there's another beacon. I'm assuming that there'd be sort of it's a mirror of each other here. So there's another beacon in the middle to the far right, and I'm assuming there's a beacon behind me and to the right as well. I should have stopped and looked, but we'll check it out in a second. Now, you see that green that I just walked by? It's that weird green stuff. That's actually the acid that will be, I'm presuming, will be red once the actual map is finished here. And so, you know, you fall into that stuff. You saw there was that narrow little rampway when you came down, and in the middle of the map here, I'm just kind of going to walk out into the middle a bit, kind of looking around. Again, I'm going to get my arse handed to me here. I'm not really trying to play very much in this game. I'm just trying to look around. In fact, I wish these dudes would stop shooting me. They're like, brother, just stop firing for 5 seconds and let Pappy check it out here. But look how close I am to the left, to that acid, you know, and this guy's taking me down. Now let's take a step back, because this video as well, I mentioned, is about the atomizer as much as it is about the map. And so I have atomizers on several of these bots, and I gotta tell you, I am not that impressed with the weapon, I hate to say. And there's been some debate on the Facebook pages. Guys are saying, Pappy, you're crazy. Pappy, why are you on the crack? Well, I'm telling you, it is not that powerful of a weapon yet. Now, maybe I'll be wrong when it's maxed MK2 level 12, but what I'm finding is this. When they first brought the atomizer out, maybe 2 test servers ago, it did about 570 per laser bullet, if you will. It's a laser machine gun. The catch of it is, you see that little steam that was coming off of it there? Well, the point of the machine gun is that it does not need to reload, but it needs to cool down. And if you overheat it, it starts to get more and more inaccurate until once it's overheated, it's wildly inaccurate. Like a guy can stand right in front of you and you can't even hit the broadside of a barn with this thing. So at the same time, Pixonic, as you all well know, is nerfing the shotguns. And so this presumably is meant to be a replacement for the shotguns, right? All the different breeds of shotguns. It has 500-meter range, although it's only accurate for a few seconds before it starts to overheat. Well, the second time around on the test server, they bumped up the damage to about 870. And at that point, that's per bullet. I actually thought, it's not bad. It's still not great, but it's not bad. I really wish it wasn't so wildly inaccurate. And now I'm noticing they actually have dialed it back after last test server. It went down to 700 and something per bullet for damage now. And now I'm finding, like, it's actually pretty weak. And you've seen me get killed here several times in a row, and all I'm trying to do with this to test it is, I'm not trying to be tricky or smart or corner shoot. I'm literally just running up at guys, and I'm trying to see, is it going to be able to replace shotguns? And you got to remember, these are the nerfed shotguns. These aren't the old shotguns. They've already been nerfed. So even though they fire faster immediately in the first couple seconds, after that they have less ammo, and they also take longer to reload, and they have a longer interval between shots. So they've been really nerfed. And I got my butt handed to me. Like, I got my butt handed to me. You saw it there. I got destroyed every single time I went face to face with someone who was not using these atomizers. I got my ass kicked, basically. I was dead within seconds. And so my feedback is they need to be stronger, and they need to be more accurate for longer. Yes, they can overheat. That's totally fine. But I'm saying that don't make them so inaccurate that you can't hit anything, because clearly they are not strong enough at point-blank range to replace shotguns or any of these other weapons. I mean, I can imagine if you went up against a guy with cryos, the new rockets that freeze you, or flamethrowers, I mean, you'd be dead in seconds. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Atomizer. Let's get back to the map. Got these little structures in the middle here, and one of the things I think you're going to notice is, and the thing that I really liked about this map is it's a very small map, similar to Valley, similar to Dead City, similar to what else? Sort of a, it's just small. It's a small map. It's not a big wide open map. And why do I like that? Well, one of the complaints that people are giving about the game nowadays with the Titans coming into the game is that you get these guys, see the Mings off to the left-hand side up in the sky? Well, a lot of them are running these 600-meter Dragoon-style laser weapons. I think they're called Gendarme. It was a bit of a glitch here that I reported. It'll end. And these Cuirassiers. Anyway, they have 600-meter range, and they literally kill you in seconds, these Titan weapons that are on the Mings. And why they're so effective is that they have the longest range of any Titan weapon. And so all these guys do is they just get up in pairs like you see there, and they just start sticking around 570 to 600 range, and they just kill you in 5 shots. Bang, 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 you're dead. And so why do I like this map? Well, it's so small that there's nowhere for these guys to run. Once they start backing up and backing up and backing up and backing up, they hit this wall, and they cannot fly over top of that wall. And so you can actually pin these Mings, like I have done here. I have my shields up, and the Arthur shield is super strong. And I have this guy pinned, and he's trying to fly backwards. He's desperate to get the hell away from me. There's nowhere for him to go. I got him. And I'm going to be able to take him out of the sky here and kill him with the help of my teammates, because his back is literally against the wall. And look, this guy's using the Dragoon-style weapons. I'm just going to start marching toward him, plodding my way, and he knows that he's getting hammered. He has to drop down to safety. There's nowhere for him to go. Look how close the wall is behind him. Even if he went up in the air and started flying backwards, he would get, 20, 30 meters, and then suddenly he would come up against that wall? I mean, for somebody who likes brawling, for somebody who likes close maps with lots of fighting, this is going to be a really great map. Now, mind you, if you're a camper, or if you're just a guy who likes to hang back and just basically snipe all day long, you're not going to like this map, because there's not a lot of places for you to hide. Now, maybe they'll add some more cover. But that cover has it's a double-edged sword, because, if you have cover that you can hide behind, your enemy also has cover, and they can hide behind it while they try to close distance and try to kill you. So definitely not for long-range snipers. If you have 2 hangers, definitely you want to use your brawling hanger on this map. And, but I'm excited. I see that big vat of acid. I was going to actually jump in the acid, but unfortunately we killed everybody here so fast. I was going to jump in the acid and test and see just how much acid damage it actually does. I know, based on some other people's videos or some other comments I saw on the Facebook pages, some guys are talking about it doing pretty severe damage. So, that'll be interesting too. And I kind of hope that becomes a norm in map building. I hope that we start seeing more parts of the environment that actually are deadly, whether it's swinging blades. You think about in the what is that, mountain map, whatever the heck it's called, the one where you can fall down into the gorge and you can actually come and die by jumping off the edge of the cliff. That's kind of cool stuff, right? So this is a continuation of that idea, and let's see how I did. Well, there you go. After that terrible start, I ended up getting 2 million damage. Not bad, mostly from my Arthur. And now, anyway, let's get on to this before the video's over. Thanks for sticking with me. I had this contest, 200 subscribers, and I'm going to give away these War Robot stickers, and the winner is Ivano Micarelli from Montreal, Canada. Ivano, thanks a lot for subscribing. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate all your support. If you like what you see, tell your friends, get them to subscribe. Please click the share button, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment. I do this for you guys, and I do it because I have a lot of fun. So anyway, until next time, let me know what you thought about the map, and happy hunting, and I'll see you on the battlefield.